Alright, what do we have for additional objectives here? So the EMF reader is possible. Sometimes it doesn't work during a hunt, and the photo of the ghost we're not going to worry about. And cleanse, we might get it because we're going to probably smudge. So, I bring a flashlight and a crucifix, and I put them down at the end of the hallway here. This is for a one, it'll light up the hallway so I can see the ghost. Two, it will, if it's a Ryu and it comes down, it'll speed up. So you'll hear the ghost be upstairs stomping around, kind of normal speed. It'll hit this flashlight and it'll speed up. The crucifix is for like while we're placing salt, or if we're doing something else like setting a motion sensor or something up. It won't instant kill us while we're right there at the doorway. So what's that, EMF, right? Yeah, okay, so we'll bring an EMF reader in. Alright, so this will right on top of the crucifix. That'll also give us a more power to speed up that Ryu. So okay, I know we better grab one of these, and this just in case. So what we actually really want to bring in definitely is these three items right here. So a smudge to save us, salt to put in the hallway to see if it's a wraith, and then the crucifix I'll put down by the hiding spot just in case we have a ghost that likes to spawn on us or teleport to us like a phantom or a wraith or something. So alright, so we got our salt, 1, 2, and then we will grab the smudge. I was going to grab the flashlight, but we'll grab it here in a second. I'm going to do the Ryu test first. Oh, right there. Whoa. Came straight for us. Why? Alright, it's done. That was weird. Was I not down? I don't know. It seemed like it came straight for us. I guess either... Okay, so I walked to the salt. It did not. I did not hear any speed ups with the electronics, so I'm gonna move this down here now to kind of do like a Ryu test. So it came from the basement. Alright, make sure my light is off. My mic is off. So yeah, I don't know why he made a beeline right for us. But yeah, this flashlight here now will serve as a myling test. So if it starts to flicker and we don't hear any footsteps, don't hear the ghost, then it's a myling. But earlier I had it down on the other end of the stairs. That way we could have it speed up. I really don't want it speeding up right this close to me. So if it was a Ryu, then you could hear it, kind of slow, and then once it gets near that range of the light, then it just speeds up a lot. So wow, we're going a long time between the hunt. I should have timed it to see if this is a spirit. If we smudge again, we'll definitely hit the timer on that one, because unfortunately I didn't do it on this one. But oh, what was that? Did y'all see that? It's like some kind of... I don't know if that was just a pixel or if it... It was weird. Was it ghost orbs? You see orbs without a camera? Yeah, this is really long. We definitely need to smudge it again, and then do the timer for a spirit. So normal ghost, you smudge it, it'll take 1.5 minutes before it can hunt again. And then with 0 sanity, it should be pretty much just like that, right? It should just immediately go to another hunt after that time. A demon, I believe, is 1 minute if you smudge it. If it's just doing it by itself, it can be like 30-second intervals, or 35, I think. It could just keep hunting, the cooldown where it can hunt again. So, but with a smudge, I believe it's 1 minute, and then a spirit is 3 minutes. So, which, like I said, I didn't set a timer, but this feels like 3 minutes. This feels like an eternity. Usually I can run in here, maybe get 1-2 hunts. Here we go. Alright, it's not a yokai. I'm going to smudge, and we're going to set the timer, and I'm going to run into the wall. Alright. Last time he seemed faster, but maybe that was just the line of sight that he had on me. Seemed like he was kind of coming right for us, so. Alright. Can't tell if he's done or not. He is. Alright. So we'll grab another smudge. We'll go back to the hiding spot. And unfortunately, I'm guilty of it, but you really want to try to do more than one test per hunt. So I kind of did there. I kind of did the yokai and the spirit test. But you really got to try to look, because we could be dealing with a mimic. He could be copying, a couple ghosts there with the different speeds in those hunts. He could be super lit up and be an Oni. I didn't even really look to see he had, his blinking on that one. But that was normal speed. And like I said, the first one, it felt like it was a little faster. Hell, this could be twins, because that first one could have been, the 10% faster, and then this one could be the 10% slower, because this ghost was definitely either normal speed or slightly slow. So, but we'll see. I managed to get the timer on this one, so if he hunts before the spirit timer goes off, then we'll move off the spirit, and we will start looking at other ghosts here. So it's not a Thay. They're incredibly fast. It's not a Dio, because he would have came straight to us, knows where we are at all times. It's not a Moroi. They're a little bit fast. We have 0 sanity right now. It's not a Ryu. He's not speeding up around electronics. It's not a Revenant. He's not super slow, kind of stompy slow, looking for us, and then super fast when he sees us. It's not a Wraith. He stepped in our salt. And it's not a Hantu. Our power is off, and it'd make him a little bit faster, and he would have like little puffs of smoke, or puffs of cold air coming out of his mouth. So this is what we're got so far, which is pretty much all your normal speed ghosts. Like I said, I'm not ruling out twins yet. You have one, it's like a 50-50 if you're gonna get the slow twin or the fast twin, and one is 10% faster, one is 10% slower. That first one could have been the 10% faster. The second one might have been the 10% slower. So we'll definitely see on this hunt. We got like 18 seconds. 15. So we're really looking like this might be a spirit. Even after this timer goes off and it hunts, I want to see it again. So I'm not going to just step out and be like, okay, cool, it's a spirit. So there's our 3 minutes. Total spirit vibes. But let's watch it. So if he doesn't see us again and starts walking around, I don't need to do the yokai test. We already did the yokai test. That's where I let him go to that radiator. He was walking away. Okay, here he is. Has total spirit vibes. Normal blinks, normal sound, normal speed. Yeah. This is the spirit. Where is the spirit? Oh yeah, dirt, top left. I think he's done. He is. Oh, and power's back on. He turned the power on. Interesting. All right. spirit. Did we get any? We got the incense. Yeah, it did not work for the EMF reader. Sometimes that EMF reader doesn't work during the hunt now. It used to work all the time. But now it doesn't work during the hunt all the time.
Welcome
And there
back.
it is, a spirit.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Always have a timer handy. You could, have it on your phone or whatever. But it really helps for those kind of ghosts to try to find out which one. So we got a nice 2,600 out of that.